and dark blue trim, white helmets for the UNC Tar Heels. Let's go to center. It's going to be Hofstra on the face-off, number 27, Chase Patterson. And he's going to go up against here, trying to get that number 40. But Patterson's going to go for the Pride here on the face-off. And we are just about set and ready to go here. It's going to be number 22, Brady Wambach, who played at Salisbury. He's a freshman. And in face-off, it's won back here by Patterson, trying to get it just outside the restraining line. But it will pop out free and go to UNC, and they'll get it going here. Actually, it will go to Pride off of a UNC violation, and Hofstra will have the first possession of the game.
Quick start for Hofstra. They've been so good.
Keeper in Krieg out, but nonetheless, Hofstra now down 1-0 after controlling the first couple minutes of this game. Back to center there. It's Wambach versus Patterson on the face-off. Face-off violation going to go against Patterson, so Wambach will get the win, which splits it even early on in this one. Now Wambach over the line. Brady Wambach sends it up far side. Now an underhanded shot gets blocked in front, and UNC will slow it up here with Dominic Petramala. Put it in, and Hofstra now trailing here. Patterson against Wambach at center. Wambach gets it up to ahead of Patterson. Patterson now gets the scoop and gets it out. Dubner's first of the year for the Tar Heels. And now here's Hofstra with it on the far side. Pass coming from JT Roselle, the former member of the Tar Heels, who played for them just a year ago.
Go on a lengthy 3+ goal run. UNC gets the first two early, but Hofstra cuts into that here.
And that's also a lot of credit to Chase Patterson for getting the scoop on the faceoff. He might have not won the clamp easily with Wambach going out in front of him, but he did a really nice job of getting it there. Wambach wins the clamp and the scoop this time, and he'll take it over with speed. Wambach on the near side.
Have had such a range today that they've been able to, or that I'm not surprised to see them take that shot from that area. And Hofstra's really been letting them, and on one aspect of it, you can't really get caught up in trying to pressure them too much when they're on the far side, or I'm sorry, when they're on those perimeters, but it's something that UNC has been taking advantage of today. They've been able to work it around the perimeters and set stuff like that up.
Violation at center against Patterson. For Hofstra, again, you don't want to get down 3, but UNC is now up by 3.
You want to stop it here if you're Hofstra. You got to keep it here. You got to answer to this one. Either hold it. This game can't get that much further out of the way.
So now face-off here is going to be won by the Tar Heels from Wambach, and he'll get it over there to Andrew Tyeryar. Now, Chance Duffy looking in front, but the ball is loose as he was trying to dive towards the crease. Either way, the Tar Heels now working with a lot of ball movement. Underhanded shot from Petramala. He make a change at the next face-off for one of his other face-off guys. Either way, it's one ahead, pushed ahead, and Hofstra trying to get it loose. Players are released one way or the other, goes out of bounds. They're going to say it went off of UNC. It's going to stay with the Pride. Hofstra finally gets an offensive possession here.
The third face-off one for Hofstra, and that's a big one because Hofstra,
give it a take. Delaware and Towson are both right receiving votes just outside as Patterson will go to the face-off here. It's going to be Andrew Tyeryar on the other face-off here for North Carolina instead of Wambach as Hofstra goes left to right this time. And this one over the center, Roselle trying to get to it, and finally picked up by Patterson. The Pride get the first possession of the quarter again.
That was a great second effort by Chase Patterson to sort of scoot that ball up the near side and be able to
face-off guys in half. We've seen really Wambach and Tyeryar split most of the face-off duties this year. Patterson wins it to himself and gets it straight away. And back over to Vilas. Matt Vilas over center. Fakes a pass back. Brady Wambach. Well, it took me a while to mention this, but he is the nephew of women's soccer royalty Abby Wambach. And face-off loose at center, and it's popped up high in the air. And still loose, and finally coming away with it there is Frankenheimer. Frankenheimer quickly to his left for Tyeryar.
Will for North Carolina today.
Now the face-off again with Patterson and Wambach. This one is won back by the Tar Heels, and they'll go with speed here. It's Striano. got to his right. Now Wambach a shot and he scores. And it's 8-2.
Listen, they have not been shy. North Carolina has to shoot from that range. And we get a timeout from Coach Tierney and Hofstra. But to finish the point, they've not been shy to take that shot from that range. And with the way that Hofstra was playing defensively after the faceoff win, Wambach was hanging around by the edge of the restraining line. They were able to hit him, and he's not afraid to whip from there.
Yeah, especially for a faceoff guy as well. So 8-2 is your score. A quick little run for North Carolina.
The biggest problem for Hofstra today, North Carolina's got 6, but Hofstra's got 5. One of the big problems for Hofstra is they're 3 for 6 on clears, and it's those 3 clears that were unsuccessful that have been a problem for them today.
So over center, it's won by Wambach as he gets the scoop, but it's dropped quickly. Is nice work there by Hofstra's wrecker to get it back, but violation called against the Pride, and it'll be North Carolina with.
He found the net.
So now it's with Patterson at center, and Wambach wins it back and will take it himself. 9-2 North Carolina, they lead it here at Stewart Stadium. Tar Heels now working around the wing, and Patterson and Wambach at center. Again, a nice crowd coming in here at Stewart Stadium for today's game. Wambach does win it and takes it to the left and is able to curl it back to Tyeryar. Patterson goes, and there's going to be a flag here as Patterson went early. And we'll see what the official call is coming here. 10th of the year for Owen Duffy. Hofstra 1 for 4. Face-off, Patterson trying to wins it up to center and does not get it, try to dive for it. But coming away with it is Striano. And they have feet. Striano back and forth with Wambach. Gets it inside, but it's Petramala to pick it up. And a timeout half. Getting set to go. 30 minutes down, 30 minutes to go. Tar Heels lead it by 8, 11-3. And that face-off gets going here, and it's going to be a violation against Patterson. And Wambach will get going. And now rush it to the net. Wambach looking to go to the far side. Quick shot. Save there by Henderson with that right leg.
You know, you saw him sort of slow up before taking the shot, take a little bit more take a little bit of a more run in towards the cage, get closer. And because of the fast break and the personnel advantage, he was able to do that and then made that goal that much easier.
Patterson wins it. Now goes down center. Patterson trying to get it off, but it's knocked out by Wambach as he was falling down. And North Carolina will seal it and go the other way. Now over the middle. Here is Paul Barton. To his left rather. Gets it right back. Barton, a shot saved by Henderson again. Interesting to see what this North Carolina team does. They know they want to come back here in May. The NCAA tournament is here. As now Pride get over go. Back to the center X with Chase Patterson trying to get back a face-off win. He wins it back to himself and gets the scoop. And now we'll look to clear it for the Pride. Finds Henderson in front of his crease. Far pass from Delaney in the far wing. Pride have to get it over quickly here. It's Vilas. Does get it to Madsen. Madsen's still trying to pick it up, though. And it will go out of bounds. Back to these ACC teams when they come up north. How impressive the passing is, and that's what coaches look for as well. It's a team that can get it around. Face-off is popped up by Patterson, but North Carolina comes to, by the way, penalty does not release, of course, on that unreleasable penalty. So,
last 3
does start next week. The Pride head up to Fairfield, Connecticut at Rafferty Stadium, which is one of the nicest, newest stadiums around, especially there in Connecticut for lacrosse. As a win by Wambach, and he flips it back to Tyeryar. Of course, UNC played against Fairfield earlier this year, and the Stags did get a win today. As now it's Duffy coming in. For now, it's like Ben Niesman on the face-off here for the Pride. First time we've seen him on the field today. So Niesman on the face-off. He'll work at it here against Tyeryar. And a couple bodies go down here. Tyeryar still trying to get it. Niesman trying to scoop it up. Still loose and still trying to get it. And I think Vilas comes away with it. No, he does not, actually. Goes into the stick of Frankenheimer. And North Carolina, Ben Niesman and Andrew Tyeryar on the face-off here. Ball is loose and picked up by North Carolina briefly for a second. And now Tyeryar with a potential fast break here. Tyeryar has Duffy to his left, finds over to Duffy, but the ball goes a little too far away from Duffy nonetheless. And he's going to come back with it here and try to go towards the middle. Puts one on, goes wide. And you have Army, who right now is number 3. Then you have Virginia, who right now, as of right now, is number 5. Then it's face-off here. Niesman tries to win it and does get it. And we'll get the violation against North Carolina. Then
James here at Stewart Stadium. Sweet 16 Saturday, Christian.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Connor Keogh and I will be on the call for that one. Here with you on Flow Sports. Pride in Monmouth, who start out their conference play today against Delaware. Delaware with the first
saves, but the 9 saves that you got from Krieg, a lot of them came towards the back half of the second quarter, early part of the third quarter. Really did stop Hofstra from getting any kind of momentum in this game.
So now 18-8 is your score here from Stewart Stadium. Face-off won back by Tyeryar, by Tyeryar. He has a mini fast break. Working around here with Speed, who will be taking the face-off. Redshirt freshman from Finksburg, Maryland. He'll go against Brady Wambach, who should mention from Pittsford, New York, just outside of Rochester. There's a violation called here against Cole Myers. Wambach with speed. He has his first collegiate goal today. Now one on goal, and that's stopped there. New goalkeeper for the Pride is Max.
Sheet, and you got several with multiple. I think it's a total of 6 that have 2 or more.
Bresci had 6 goals back in 2022 for the Tar Heels. This is 9th career goal. Had 2 in his freshman year. This is his grad year. 6 in his junior year, 2022. As a violation called against Wambach. Face off again here for Cole Myers. He's going up against George Kalos, and Myers wins it. Trying to get a pass to the far side for Madsen. He couldn't get it. Went down awkwardly, but he'll get right back up. And now the Tar Heels back with it with 9 is your score here. Between the Pride and North Carolina Tar Heels. Face off here. Trying to win there was Myers. Ball is still loose at the feet. And coming away with it is Kalos. He slides down. Woodland was trying to get there. Kind of got impeded by the official. Woodland still trying to get it. And finally comes up with it here is Malika. Malika loses it. Try to dive to make the check. And Cooney gets it.
With Stony Brook. You got Wagner on Tuesday, I should say, and followed up with a Saturday at Stony Brook.
Face-off once again. New face-off for North Carolina. It's Colin Hannigan. He is on the face-off there. As this one up ahead, and the Pride try to get with it, but looks like someone stepped over the restraining line a little too early. And the Tar Heels will go back to offense here.